first time I ever rebelled against authority was in my elementary school computer lab. Our task was to play 40 minutes of Type to Learn 3 while our teacher read magazines. This is the theme song. In retrospect, it does go hard. The time wizard in the driver's seat looks like he gets intergalactic DUIs, so I stand by my decision to disobey the orders and immediately exit the application. I was on my own, free to forge my own path on the internet. The wonderful, humbling, scary internet. I often dove into the rabbit holes of Wikipedia, my curiosity rewarded with every single hyperlink I clicked, from the list of sexually active popes to Eggo waffles. More often than not, though, I went to Runescape.com. Runescape, for those who haven't played, is a digital dopamine machine where you watch numbers go up. It also has a massive world that gives a sense of place like no other game I've played. Both of these sites were later banned from the lab for the same reason. I guess on the internet sometimes people will try to trick you. Okay, yes, my own RuneScape journey in the 2000s ended when my account was hacked. It wasn't even from a member of the community, it was my fucking cousin who also stole my Neopets account. Now he's a cop, so yeah, I don't think I'm getting it back. Last year, I was yearning for that sense of discovery and community again, and I re-downloaded RuneScape. Well, I was mostly looking to do a keg stand from my favorite childhood dopamine machine, but lucky for me, the late 2000s RuneScape has been preserved and improved and is ready to play. I was welcomed back by an old friend, the Wiki. The RuneScape community has made an incredible catalog of every small detail in this gigantic world. New clients like RuneLite have made user-made plugins that make the game so much more accessible and intuitive. I have wanted to make a restricted OSRS series for a while, but I didn't know what to do. I don't have the game knowledge, skill, patience, focus, or determination that these digital mind freaks on YouTube have when they make such compelling story with such intense restraints. So, I'd figure I'd do the opposite. I'm making a new character on RuneScape, but not allowing myself access to the wiki or any informative plugins. The only wiki pages I can view will be 5 random ones. I will then have to encounter them in-game before I can generate a new one. I can only use my incredibly limited game knowledge, any in-game information, and any helpful people I meet along the way. I'll have to forge my own path again, and unlock the wiki one page at a time. I'm Spranth, and this is RuneScape, WikiLogged. Before we land on the planet of Gilnir, is that the name of the planet? I can't look it up. It's time to play Pick a Page. Complete chance and the random wiki button on the OSRS wiki page will create my journey. 5 lucky pages will be chosen. I'm your host and contestant, a real tragic duality if you think about it. For our first wiki page, we have Lova Kite Ore. No clue what that is, but it looks like I need favor of some sort and 65 mining. 4 more to go. Let's go. Something easy, please. We have a crate part. Looks like it's a quest item from a quest I don't know, so it's probably hard and dangerous. Page number 3. Avian teas. I'm being teased. Avian teas. Bird people. Powerful looking bird people. Oh no, they look powerful. That's someone's fantasy right there. Okay, yeah, great first step. We're not gonna fight those at all. Moving along, please. 2 more. The wings, please. Let's go. The Portal Nexus. Well, I guess RuneScape's Apartment Digest magazine would say that the Portal Nexus is like the cute new thing to put as a homestead centerpiece, but that's 72 construction. So, final one. No whammies. Mycelium Pool, that's on Fossil Island. That's a whammy. That is a whammy. I've made it to Fossil Island once on my other account. There's no way I can remember how to do it. That's a personal whammy. I know that's a whammy. 5 whammies. Oops, all whammies. We begin at the one place that I am comfortable in RuneScape, Tutorial Island. I'm only comfortable here because I'm not good at the game. Nor do I have the dedication of 90% of the player base. Here I am talking to Mr. Quests on Tutorial Island. It's been a day since I recorded that last clip. I got distracted, and thankfully, due to the temporal nature of editing, you didn't need to know that, but I'm telling you anyway. I gotta make myself a hardcore Iron Man because I know how funny that is. For anyone that is outside of the RuneScape world, who don't know what this is, which is so cool, good for you. A hardcore Iron Man is an account that cannot trade, you can't buy items from the Fantasy Stock Exchange Amazon, And you have 1 hardcore life. So let's see how long I can go without dying. And we've loaded into Lumbridge, welcome to RuneScape. So I think right away we are going to the God Wars dungeon. Normal first spot, I believe. I've never been to the God Wars dungeon. I don't know what it is. I mean, I know it sounds epic. I mean, it also sounds like a shitty History Channel show that would make it like 2 episodes in before hitting massive, unavoidable controversy. Why are we going there? Well, not to fight anything. We're just going bird person watching. Hopefully I can make an eye contact with a big scary bird person, and that would count as fulfilling the wiki. There is lore here on the wiki, so we can check out. It says their habitat is the God Wars dungeon. I mean, they seem like people. I guess people have habitat, but these bird guys worshipped Armadillo. They were creators and protectors of the God Sword. This is some real epic 5th grade creative freewrite stuff. There's something about this road in particular that heads north from Lumbridge to Varrock. I think of it more fondly and with a stronger sense of place than any main American road. I mean, just imagine what this would look like in the American version of RuneScape. And we're fully just going into the wilderness first, I guess. To the wilderness, the area of RuneScape that operates under Black Friday rules. Anyone can fight you to take your stuff. Maybe not anyone. I think I'm so low of a level that it's like too sad and the game will not let people do it, which I think is good. It's actually smart that we're doing this first. Still with the complete tutorial island outfit and inventory. It's like getting to a new city for college, still wearing your orientation lanyard, and immediately heading for a fight club. So we're moving through the wonderfully grid landscape safely to get to our birdie cave. All right, so we're gonna see some winged beauties. There's like tours right in front as you go to it. Just see the birds, come see the long lines, wrap around, come see the birds. Nope, nobody's here actually, which is crazy. And not a beak in sight. What the hell? We're locked in some waiting room? Either we need 60 strength to move this boulder, to remind you we have 1, or 60 agility to move through there. Again, quick reminder, we have 1. Well, it's too good to be true. We're going home. Well, that was an eventful first episode of the series. A lot of great grinds and adventures. Like that one time we went to go bird watching but didn't see anything. I know this is short. I know I've done literally nothing. I know people get 99s on their first video drop, but I've come up with a system where if I don't upload or finish a video, I can't get another membership bond, so it appears I've soft-locked myself after working too long on this episode. Let's just block out what we have to do and what grinds that requires, so we know what's in front of us, then take it from there. I have Lova Kite Ore, 65 mining, and 30% Lova Kenji Favor. That's already a high number, but I think that's like one of the more doable ones, unfortunately. The crate part. So to this, we have to start the Great Brain Robbery, and that requires tons of quests, which I then looked and like, that quest requires more quests, and that request requires more quests to do that. Checked all of the general stat requirements that we would need, and it's 50 prayer. Never done that before, don't know how to do that. 30 construction. 60 combat, 50 smithing, 45 crafting, 40 ranged, 42 agility, 50 fishing, 42 slayer, 40 farming, 8 herb lore. Add those all up. I'll add them later. Not gonna do the math right now. Moving on to the I've been teased. I've been teased by these bird boys in that I thought I could just go see them, but I can't. We need 60 agility or 60 fucking strength. Portal Nexus, 72 construction, at least it's simple. And the Mycelium Pool, we need to get to Fossil Island, and then to do that we need to do the quest and the kudos, and I personally hate this one. Nope, don't want you. Bad, bad one. Personal enemy here. The fates have begun to write our journey in the stars. Find out what comes next on the next episode of Wiki Locked. On the next episode of Wiki Locked, we're going for the bird boys! Let's see some plumage, baby!